Good morning, guys. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. It worked! This is my art studio.
The thing that's different about a Virgo vacation home,
Let yourself go. Outside comes within. Outside lies within. Feel the mandarin. Life has just begun. South Spain leaves have grown. Let it fly the nose. Hello, it's me in a year, I guess. It's February right now. This video was filmed last year when I just moved in, so everything is very different. Like, everything in my room is quite different. I have a new bed sheets, I have a new haircut, I have a new everything. The walls are different, the carpet is different. So in today's video, basically I just moved in 3 months prior. So right now it's actually February, so this is like 1 year since moving in. So I just moved back from Toronto. I am now living in this apartment. It's really beautiful. It's an attic apartment. I live with my sister who lives downstairs, and my family actually lives next door, which is kind of funny. Anyway, so I can show you a little tour of what it looks like now and then comparison to like a year ago. A lot is the same, but also a lot is different, so I will show you. Okay. All right, here we go. Basically, I'm 21. I started going to school in the middle of the pandemic. That was when I took a gap year and I was like, I'm gonna go to school, and I went to an art school. Okay, wait, it was like an hour and a half drive away from where I live now. So that's where I was for the past year. I talked about it. It's Toronto. You know Toronto. I was going to OCAD. I made this lovely painting. I made like a few paintings that I really liked in OCAD. I'm gonna go get one. I painted this picture in a video. I was doing like a little thing. I just put varnish on it the other day, so it's kind of shiny. Long story short is I only made a few art pieces that I actually liked, and the thing is, like, school was online half the time. Like, even my last year, they were all like, it was just terrible. It was a terrible experience. There was no student support. There was quite literally no student support. The only time I went to talk to somebody was the first week I had moved to Toronto. I went to talk to this like guidance counselor man, and he basically, I was like just wanting to know how to like be able to access my online textbooks, because that's so hard. I didn't know how to download it and it wasn't working, and I was trying and I couldn't like be doing my class. I was having breakdowns because like it's just an online textbook, you know. And he's like, I don't know how to help you with that. You're gonna have to figure it out on your own. And I'm like, thanks. That's the only time I ever talked to anyone in person about my problem. Ultimately though, like, nothing was ever put in person legitimately in my experience. I don't know, maybe it's in person now, but I was there last semester. I took the train once a week and I would go and just paint. I did a painting. I did this in September or October. That was, yeah. I'm working on another one. I'll go grab it. Outside, feel within, hear the mandarin. Oops. Oh crap, I just made a large dent in my ceiling. This is what I'm working on now. I don't know, I'm just kind of trying to experiment. Something that school did help me with was experimenting with gesture. Basically, my teacher, one of my professors, was super into using gesture as, I was taking abstract art class. So anyway, but he would always be like, oh, I wish that this was the 90s, because I think OCAD thrived in the 90s. I don't know, all my friends are here. Like, Toronto's a really, really big city. Something I really, really missed was forests. And here, I can go for a walk in the forest every single time. Toronto, I had to, like, bike all the way to the Don Valley Parkway. And it was just, like, it was not my thing. I would love to go visit it, and I'm gonna go back. I literally taking the train once a week was so nice, because I got that time to, like, find new music. I got to chill on the train. It was good. So that's what I did last semester. Yeah, and then what happened? I got a job serving, and oh true, I used to have Mondays off anyway. I have Mondays off again because I'm doing a pottery class. Outside comes within. Peel the mandarin. Yeah, I started serving. I'm a server now. It's nice. So basically the last few months I haven't been making videos. I have been on Instagram always. I started a new pottery class just recently. I have been skateboarding also. Yo, you guys want to know what I've been up to for the past— oh, I've been editing. I went on lots of trips, and actually that's what a big thing that I've been doing. I've been editing the trip videos, and also I've been going on trips. Actually, I didn't travel that much until this year, because I was just like, why not? I'm gonna book a bunch of— like, me and my dad went to visit my sister when she was living in Israel, Palestine. After that, we went around Jordan, all this stuff. That's what I've been working on. I'm editing that video. It's really, really beautiful. There was like such beauty in the freaking desert. Oh my gosh. And then me and Annie, Julie, and I, we went to BC. We just like traveled around. Oh my gosh, Tofino has my heart forever. It was so beautiful. And I surfed. We all surfed for one day. That was the one thing I made us do. I'm so glad.
Correct? Probably. Good. Wow.
They are so good.
Wow, wow, wow. $8 for that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, they're local, eh?
Why?
For one this big?
After that, just recently we went to Grenada, which is an island. No, I don't know. Carrie is the island. Grenada, it's in the Caribbean.
Come on, Sophia, get it? I will. How far it goes. Oh my gosh. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design.
But other than that, I haven't been skateboarding. I do still skateboard. I'm still dating Justin. Julie and I are still best friends. My life is pretty much the same. Like, it's really nice because winter is finally over after it was such a long gross winter, and finally, now that it is sunny— well, actually it snowed yesterday, but the days before it was like 30 degrees. Everyone's coming out of like their houses. The other day I just went bike riding, and I met so many random people that I know or that I didn't know that I interacted with, and now I know them. And it was really cool because it's just cool that the warm weather does that. So yeah, I've been feeling more like motivated to make videos nowadays, so we will see. Like, what do people do when they like sit here and video themselves, you know? This is my art space. I did it to be in the sun one day. I'll show you up close. I moved this dude to be in the sun, and then a few of his leaves went, and just, yeah. That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have moved him. But I wanted him to get some sunlight. Basically, this is— oh gross, the amount of fungus gnats that just started flying around there. Ew. I need to get some of those beneficial buggies for my stuff. This is the painting that I'm working on. This is my piano. The problem with this room is that everyone hits their heads on the ceiling. Outside comes within. Okay. D. Ready? 3, a 2, a 3, a 2. Okay, wait. Outside lies within. What? Outside lies within. Feel the mandarin. Life has just begun. South spring leaves have grown. Let a flag know. A dream that I never dreamed it would be like this. Honey, honey, I know. For what it's worth. This is what I'm reading. I just read the first one. Let's go. This is the bookshelf. This is mine. And this one here is mine. And technically that one's mine too. But I don't know. On an average day, usually I go to work and then after that. Bro, editing this is so annoying. I don't finish a single sentence. Like, how am I supposed to edit this? I'm trying to figure out, it's 4 degrees. I don't know if I should wear a coat or if I should wear a jacket. It's either I wear this jacket or a full-on coat. This is another mirror in the house. This is Annie's room. You already know what song I'm gonna listen to. Okay, let's go. Something I'm working on is connections with humans, I think is a way to put it, but like I'm trying to like challenge myself to be more outgoing and like talk to people wherever I go, which I think is a good challenge. Okay, I went to my parents to see if my doggy was home, their doggy, and she's home. She's home, so I'm gonna take her over. But I'm gonna try kick flipping on the driveway first. Okay, what I was trying to say on my walk over to home was that, yeah, back when I started skateboarding, one girl came up to me and she basically was like, yo, come skate at the skate park. And it meant a lot to me for somebody to come up to me and be like, hey, there's this community. So anyway, I've been trying to do like I've been trying to like just, I don't know, value people. So I don't know. Anyway, there's this really cool girl sitting next to me. She pulled up with her longboard. And I was like, oh, she's so cool. And she's doing some sort of art or something. She's knitting. I was sitting in my cafe, the cafe that I was in. I was sitting there for quite a bit of time. I did quite... I didn't read that much. I felt like I read a lot. I read a lot of things over because there was people sitting next to me and I was distracted by every single possible thing. Every single person who walked by, Anyway, long story short is this girl was sitting next to me and I went up to her in the end. I was like, hey, do you ever skateboard? Because I saw her longboard. And she's like, yeah, I do. And I was like, oh, no way, that's cool. And like exchanged Instagrams and stuff. I added her to the KW group for the skateboarding. Yeah, I thought that was cool and I was really proud of myself for like getting over my fear of speaking to people. And like I've been doing that a lot more, especially in this sunny weather. I've been like making a point to like interact with people just because you never know, like especially after living in Toronto for a year. That's where I lived. I really appreciate people like coming up and talking to me because yeah, in Toronto I was always looking for friends and stuff. I always wanted to make connections and I just remember like sitting in cafes being like, oh, I wish I had friends. I wish I had someone to talk to. And I still feel like that a little bit, but it's like, yeah, I think moving away and like coming back to my hometown / city has made me like value humans more and just people in my life that I'm meeting that really value people and interactions is changing how I interact with people. It's making me like, I used to like not talk to anyone, you know, I wouldn't speak, I would just be silent. But now I'm going out of my way to like, live life better than that and just like, you know, I was thinking the other day I watched a movie and he was like 20 seconds of courage and I was like, I have my courage, so I'm gonna talk. And also, yeah, the other day this guy was selling seeds uptown. No, he wasn't selling seeds. He came into my restaurant that I work at and he was like an interesting feller and I saw him, I was off the clock, but he was like, hey, do you have coffee? Because he was like sitting there with he brought in his fiddle and I was like, is that a fiddle? He's like, yeah. Also, working in my restaurant has really also made me, I don't know, value relationships more and people and like talking to different people and meeting new people. Another thing that really has made me like value that was my friend Jackie passed away recently. She had been on this channel a lot, but anyway, the way she valued life was really like that. She valued humans and stuff, and I don't know, I just feel like living by her like, I don't know, legacy. I don't know, I feel like just, you know, it really made me think about how life is don't take life for granted, obviously, and don't take people for granted. Don't just, I don't know, I just want to be more, you know, make connections, meet people. A lot of people in my life have shown me that human interaction is really important, and just listening to people, talking to people changes somebody's day. If you just interact with them, for me it feels like if I interact with someone in a day where I'm just off and I'm doing nothing, I'm like not on work, I'm not just at home, I go to a cafe, I interact with someone, I think, wow, that really brightened my day. I'm really glad that happened. And anyway, I just think like, I used to be like, I wish I would talk to that person, she's so cool. But now I'm like, I'm gonna say something to that person because she looks really cool. You know, brightening people's day and brightening my day. I really, when I talk to someone, I feel so good, and it's just awesome to know that I'm not always awkward. Like sometimes, like I've grown up being pretty awkward, and so a lot of the time I don't want to speak to people because I'm afraid of being awkward and making things awkward. But I think I'm trying to get over that, especially as I get older. Obviously that's a thing, you know, the older you get, the more mature and whatever. But like, yeah, I'm also changing my perspective on what awkward is. I am awkward, and everyone always, you know, like people think I'm awkward, but like it's only awkward if I think it's awkward, you know? Like I used to stand, ow, serving has really helped me with that. Like I used to be like, so anything going on with your day? And they'd be like, no, and I'd be like, okay, thanks guys. I feel super awkward, but now it's just like, just own the room. Whatever, what I'm trying to say is like, just whatever. So now what I do is I'm like, anything going on? And if they say no, I'll be like, nice. Okay, this is for you. I'll just like, you know, be louder, be unfazed. Ow, don't feel awkward. Just, anyway, yeah. That's my little motivation of the day. Get over awkwardness, talk to people, do the things you want to do, don't be scared. I feel like some people have it in them. So like I have friends who talk to everybody and it's nothing to them. Like going up to someone and talking to them, they don't care. They do it every day. For me, it's like a big thing going up and talking to a stranger. It's a big out of my comfort zone kind of thing, but it's really good for me to get over that. I don't ever want to be stuck in my fears, and just, I don't know, it makes life better for me and the other person. Unless, oh, ow, ow, Ruby, you're biting my ear. I might throw a ball in the field with her. We will see. Okay, I'm still in my parents' house. I'm going home now to do some art. Come with me. Let's go. This is the newest addition. I just painted this dresser. I'm currently in the process of cleaning this room out, my art studio, and I put a desk here and everything's different. So I have this lovely carpet. It is super orange and I did that very specifically on purpose. This is my bed, my little wall.